Okay, so the situation is my ex-boyfriend is currently stalking me and has put numerous GPS trackers on my vehicle.
When cops catch stalkers in the act.
Out the guard! Get the Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
What causes someone to become so obsessed with another person that it becomes criminal?
Okay. Go to him. Yeah, go to him, but lay your face down, okay? All right, I got you. She was saying that you were making threats to people, to somebody she's talking to.
Is it love? Money? Jealousy?
I need to speak to Jess. If I speak to Jess, I will cooperate.
Why is that going to help the situation?
Today, we're going to take a look into the lives of 5 stalkers who were caught in the act. 21-year-old stalking her ex-girlfriend. On April 23, 2023, officers in Lakewood, Ohio received a call alleging that a woman was being stalked by her ex-girlfriend. Aware that law enforcement had been called, the suspect, identified as Judy, ordered a lift in an attempt to flee the scene. She had warrants for her arrest and couldn't risk being seen by the police. Unfortunately for her, her ride didn't show up on time. Let's see how she tried to talk her way out of an arrest.
Officer Savage, Local Police.
Yeah.
Kaylee, is that you? 14502. Alright, step out for me.
For what?
Step out.
For what?
You have a couple warrants. Step out.
For what?
Step out.
For
You have warrants. Step out.
warrants for what?
They're with us.
Get the fuck out of me, dude. I don't have.
You do have warrants.
For what? For what? For what?
19, send me another card.
For what? For what? For what?
Yeah, step it up.
For what?
I said you have warrants with us.
For what?
Would have told you in a second if you would have just complied.
Well, if you wouldn't have f***ing done this, then maybe I would have. You're not cuffing me until you tell me what the f*** I have to get off me. Get off of me.
She did what many criminals do, pretended she had no idea why the police were there, and like most of them, she was in the backseat of a police cruiser in less than 10 minutes. She stuck to her story, and when the officer explained what the warrants were for, she had what she thought was a good excuse for that too. But the officers weren't buying that story either, and she was well on her way to earning more charges. She also roped the unwitting Lyft driver into being a witness to a crime.
Well, we just asked, okay? We'll tell you in a second.
Don't f***ing tighten
Well, I
these.
see they're loose on you.
They're not loose.
Stop. I said stop.
No.
Yes.
No. I already know who the f*** you are. I don't
Okay.
like you.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you
Quit
confirm?
tightening them.
Because you're sticking your hand in it, trying to get your hand out.
No, you're
Yeah.
tightening them.
Yeah, because you're sticking your fingers in them. So stop.
What do I have a warrant for?
You have warrants. We'll let
For
you know
what?
in a second. Relax.
For what?
You have a failure to peer out of us, and then I didn't hear what the one out of Lorain County is for.
Oh, Lorraine County when I'm working with them to get my dealer.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I don't have a warrant with
Well, when I
them.
told you to step out, you didn't step out.
Because
That's
you
why
were harassing
Because
me.
I was trying to detain you because I knew you had warrants.
Because you were
It is within my legal authority to detain you when I know you have a warrant. Yeah.
Okay,
With
you're
what?
Coming in with us, Lakewood.
with what?
Failure to appear.
I didn't appear on it.
Because I was in the hospital.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me or anything?
Go
No.
ahead
Okay.
and face the car.
Yeah, they're in my bag. Yep.
Jess, get the f over here
Last time we dealt
now.
with her, we found heroin, so.
What'd you say?
Last time we dealt with
Over
heroin
here
and needle, so.
now.
Do you have anything on your pockets? Anything that's going to poke me?
Get the f over. No.
Did you hear what she said?
When Judy was finally secured in the patrol car, the victim was given a chance to tell her story. She had no reason to lie about anything. She claimed the entire incident was caught on camera and that her stalker did much more than just show up at her house, and she was making her life a living hell.
Did she steal these from you?
She undid him so he wouldn't see her at his car, I guess. But he was watching her in the house and videotaped it. And I think the camera still works regardless, because
Okay, wait. I'm confused.
I was sleeping. I just got home.
But he was home?
Yeah.
Can we talk with him then?
Bill!
Is there a camera that was in the front of your house too?
Because
there's two.
There's three, but she didn't see the third one. But yeah, there's one from the porch.
So she came on your property, unscrewed your camera so she wouldn't see you doing what?
See her. She messed his whole van up. It's all busted up.
Just now she did all that?
Yeah, he has it on camera.
Oh, there's
This
the,
one?
the mirror and everything.
So the prosecutors, I talked to them at
I'll be right
the
back.
police station.
We put
and
no
they said I had
trespassing
to
order
go
on both of
downtown
them addresses.
to file down there because
For a restraining order?
you guys were building a case for a temporary protection order.
Okay, yeah,
But she
because we had
threatened-
already trespassed
Yeah,
her
so
from
she
here.
threatened to take my kids. By
You came
lying
when she broke the
to-
window.
Yeah,
they're
I've been here a couple times.
Yeah.
So multiple times she's threatened to call Children Protective Services on us.
Okay.
She's threatened to, like she just did again in front of you guys. He said that because there was no damaging of the property, that I couldn't do anything until she actually does something.
Who said that?
The officer that was here. Because the tires, she just let the air out. She sat there for a
Oh,
half
okay,
hour,
okay.
let the air out.
Did she do that to the mirror?
She picked that white thing off the ground. Go in the house now.
She was trying to break in the other side, and then came over to this side, and then started punching the mirror.
Judy was stewing in the back seat and still didn't get it. As the victim claimed, she was obsessed. Even in handcuffs and police custody, she still expected to speak to her ex and gave the officers an ultimatum if they denied her request.
I need to speak to her.
Okay.
So can I please speak to her?
I don't know. Probably not.
Why?
You're under arrest.
Are you so I can't talk to her?
Not right now.
Why?
Well, you can't do anything you want while you're under arrest.
You guys are such f***s. You know, I wanted to be a cop until I met you guys.
That change your mind?
Yeah, because you guys are f***s. You don't help people. All you do is f*** everything up. I need to speak to Jess. If I speak to Jess, I will cooperate.
Why is that going to help the situation?
If I speak to her, I will cooperate. If I don't speak to her, I will not cooperate.
Cooperate in what way?
You will find out. I need to speak to her or I will not cooperate.
Why do you want to speak with her?
Because I need to talk. She's my girlfriend. I need to talk to her.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out. You said we don't help. I'm trying to figure out how to help you.
Let me speak to her.
Well, she's not here right now.
Yes, she is. I just saw her.
I don't know where she is.
I literally just saw her walking down the thing. I yelled to her. She's at the house.
Judy was charged with theft, possession of drugs, criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, and stalking. As crazy as Judy was, the Arkansas man in our second case was so obsessed with his target, he was determined to see her at any cost. Hitting police unit twice. In Redwood, Arkansas on December 15, 2023, an officer on patrol was flagged down by a female motorist who claimed a man in a 1996 Honda Accord was following her. The officer located the vehicle and watched the driver pull down a dead-end street. The officer pursued, and when the suspect reached the dead-end road, he turned his vehicle to see the officer's spotlight shining in his face. For many, this would be the end, but for this suspect, it was only the beginning. He attempted to flee by using his car as a weapon, and the situation took a potentially deadly turn during a miles-long high-speed chase.
He's trying to flee. already stuck. He just struck my car. We're in the field across from 400 Palm. South on Broadway. Correction, south on Flavor. Take a second. Still south on Clover. West Lincoln. Or on Washington, you just turn east on Lincoln.
The suspect's car seemed to be breaking down when he needed it the most, but the situation was far from over. The man, identified as Matthew Ryan Lloyd, had no interest in going to jail, and there were no limits to what he'd do to stay free. Even with weapons trained on him, he wasn't going to give up, but neither were the officers, and he found that out the hard way.
Hold that lethal up there. Stop. Watch the crossfire! Watch the crossfire!
Why? Come on.
I don't got. Step out! Step out! Step out the car now! Get the. Open the door! Get the out the car! Get the. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Alright, I'm straight. Get on! I'm trying to put my hands on my back. I'm trying. I'm not moving. I'm resisting. Stop! Give up your hands! Give me help! Give me help! Help! Give me help! Help! Done. We're done. All right. We're done, man. When I got on, is this yours? That's theirs. When I got on JFK, there was a unit rolling there. I'm not moving. He ain't moving me. He's stopping me. Like, damn.
Negative 180, channel 1. Get down 2.
That was only about this better for that wound and you got multiple roads. I got one off on it. Make sure I'm having weapons up. They don't have any.
He was charged with felony fleeing, second-degree battery, and first-degree criminal mischief. There were additional misdemeanor charges of resisting arrest, driving on a suspended license, careless driving, driving with defective lights, and driving without a seatbelt. He pleaded not guilty to all charges, and he's currently awaiting trial. We moved to Florida for our third case, where instead of a car, this stalker's weapon was a video camera. Filming girl at her work. On September 3, 2021, authorities in Flagler County, Florida were called to investigate a report of a man lurking outside of a restaurant. He was seen recording video and taking photos of a female employee during her shift. Witnesses claim he was focusing on catching images of her from behind, and it was constant. The man, who made the 911 call, was waiting for the officers outside when they arrived, and what he told them was chilling.
I'm Deputy Ray. You mind just running me by? I know you're doing the statement and everything. I got a camera, so you want to just run me by everything that you saw?
Yeah, so I was having breakfast. I seen the girl call this man out on the recording. She came out and asked him to to see the video. He then shows her a video. He says
That
he
he
doesn't
took?
have a video. He shows her a video.
That he took? Where was he standing when he took it? Did you see?
He was in front of the counter and she was faced away behind the counter.
Oh, okay.
So he's filming her ass and he left. So I told her, call 911. I called and I followed him around. And when he's walking that way, I guess he's trying to erase it. And he's telling me there's no evidence. Then he tells me he didn't think it was illegal. Why erase the evidence if you didn't think it was illegal?
Right.
The victim not only backed up his story, but told police that it was a pattern of behavior that had been going on for at least a week.
I'm Deputy Ray. I got a camera, so I'm just gonna ask you to go through everything that happened.
So it started last Friday.
Okay.
Literally a week ago. He was sitting at that table, and I was serving him, and then I had a customer at that table, and he was like, "Hey, just to let you know, I work security. I noticed that he's like recording you. He has his phone like low here, and every time like you walk by, it's like always pointing at you." And then he came in a couple days after that, same thing. So me and my boss were watching him, and same thing, like recording me, phone low, everything. And then he came in today again, and he was recording me, and my coworker caught him, like actually seen the video. So we went off. I was like, "Why are you recording me?" He was like, "I just think you're beautiful. I just wanted to watch you." It's like, "I promise I don't do anything with the videos."
The suspect had already been taken into custody and he got a chance to explain himself. Since there was no defense and a mountain of evidence against him, he did all he could do: lie. Not only did he lie, amazingly, he decided he had a victim card to play as well. The officers played nice with him, hoping he'd cooperate, but they weren't impressed, and he was too stupid to know the difference.
I'm doing what I gotta do, yeah.
I completely understand, man. That's a hot one today, isn't it?
Stupid mistake. Yeah,
Stupid mistake?
Small talk.
Hey, man, it happens.
Yeah, I thought it was a, you know, when you're out in public, it's just like anybody can tape anybody anywhere, but obviously I try to come correct. Girl came up to me, "Why are you taping me?" I said, "I'm not." I said, "All right, I am. But I apologize. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just leave and never come back? I'm not posting it or anything online or doing anything, of that fashion." She said, "Just, you know what? Just leave. Just leave. Just leave." So I was like, "I'll just leave. I won't come back anymore. I worn out my welcome here." So I just came out, started walking. That's when the other guy started, "Hey, yeah," putting the bug in everybody's ear that it was like I was taping him or something like that. So then I was just like, well, I might as well stick around and talk to the officer. That I could see how they would get upset, but
right.
I don't do drugs. I'm 60 years old.
Right.
I had a stroke last year.
I gotcha.
I'm an old man. I'm not a threat to anybody. I'm a help to someone. I shouldn't go. It's more of harassment. I'm like, all right, I apologize. I'm sorry. You caught me. I was trying to do it. It wasn't like I was like, go ahead, walk right.
Right.
Look.
Yeah, I got you.
I was trying to do it on the coy.
Right.
More people do it than would admit. I bet you that. But that doesn't make it right.
Eventually, they get a look at the suspect's phone, and there are hundreds of photos and videos, and it appeared she wasn't the only victim of his behavior. There were photos of much younger girls on his phone as well. Could he have been stalking them too? According to him, it was all innocent, and he tried his best to sell the idea to the officers, but he was only digging himself a deeper hole.
So, I'm just asking while he's working on it, you mind showing me what you showed him? Because it's kind of hard for him to tell me what happened when I didn't even get to see it, you know what I'm saying? Because you've already showed him. I just need to see it. So do you want him to tell me, or you want me to actually see it? Because
you could see it if you
want me to see it? Okay. Show me how to operate this. Swipe up?
Yep.
Passcode.
100222.
Okay. So you got 343 photos, 111 videos. So these are your real recent ones, right?
Yeah.
You got these videos of your dog right here?
Yeah.
Wednesday. So this is Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it just one second? Yep, just real quick. So these were all taken Tuesday at 9:38 a.m.
Whatever it says.
Right. So August 27th. Those two were deleted from August 27th. There we go. Alright. So today at 11:15 a.m. This is what I'm talking about right here. So you didn't delete it.
I thought I did.
So, that's what I was.
Where was it? I mean, it took you to find it, so.
No, that's what I was trying, because a lot of people don't even know that, so that's why I'm telling you. Like.
Right. Well, the same with difficulty that you had finding it, I was just like, I thought I deleted it, and I did.
And most people do. That's why a lot of people don't even know. What did you say the password was? It says 10 what?
I'm not going to give any more information. You pretty much saw everything you needed to see, right? Why would you need to get on my phone again? You looked at everything or not?
No, because it locked. It locked itself out.
You can use the Face ID.
He was trespassed from the property, but could he really be trusted to abide by it? There was another surprise waiting for him. He wasn't about to walk away so easily.
All the trespass stuff's all good to go, okay? That sound good? You said you were good with the trespass. You're going about your way. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll go ahead and have you step out of the car, okay? So you do understand with the trespass that you're not allowed to come back here, right?
I understand that. I asked her, should it? Do you just want me to leave or whatever? And I won't come back. She was like, sure.
I'm just gonna transfer you into my car real quick. Can you spread your feet real quick? Just so I can get all the paperwork done and stuff. Again, I'm just doing this because I'm putting you in the back of my car. It's policy. We have to search anybody before we put in the back of the car, okay? Alright. Go ahead and have a seat in the back seat real quick. Like I said, I'm just transferring you car to car. Watch your head. Okay. You are being placed under arrest for stalking, okay?
You played me.
I didn't play you.
Yes, you did.
I just have to let you know you're being placed under arrest for stalking. You're still served the trespass, so you're still not allowed to come back here, okay? I'll have that paperwork to give you. That'll be at the jail with you. It'll be like a little receipt.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with my animals?
Animal control is gonna get them. I'm gonna ask you, do you want your car towed, or do you want it staying here in the parking lot? It's a business, so they have the right to tow your car.
You're just talking, but you played me.
I didn't play you.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I'm asking you if you want your car towed from the parking lot, or do you want to risk it staying here?
I should have kept my mouth closed.
Why?
I should have not let you see the phone.
Why?
Because we're working on it. You insinuated that the trespass was going to be.
The trespass is now complete.
What's stalking?
Yes.
I was coming in for a meal. I wasn't stalking anybody.
Okay. Do you want your car towed? Yes or no? Do you want them to leave it in the parking lot, or do you want somebody to tow it?
What's animal control going to do in my animals?
They're going to be taken to the Humane Society.
And then I got to go pick them up from there? How do I get back to get my car?
That's something you have to figure out.
I should have just kept my mouth.
The man identified as Edward was charged with stalking and was released the next day under the condition that he wore an ankle monitoring device and was subject to random drug testing. His lawyer entered a plea of not guilty on the stalking charge, and after 3 weeks his ankle monitor was removed when he pleaded no contest to a charge of disorderly conduct. He was sentenced to 6 months probation, ordered to have no contact with the victim, and to complete a treatment program. The violent suspect in our next case made the officers work to catch him. Entitled Baby Daddy. In Clark County, Georgia on January 5, 2022, officers received a 911 call from a woman claiming that a male was making threats to her and her friend. When the officers arrived, they learned they weren't simply making claims. The woman had photo evidence that the man threatened to kill them. And even better for the officers, the suspect called the victim while the officers were at the scene. The man was so careless that the officer spotted him riding by on his bicycle during the call and followed him. That was the beginning of a long and dangerous pursuit of a man who claimed he was capable of murder. Let's see how it played out.
The Q building in the flats. Okay. Q5?
Yeah. And he be riding on this green. Like, I know he's somewhere watching. The fool is crazy.
You said he rides a green bike?
Mm-hmm.
Bicycle?
Yeah. He's in the picture.
Okay. And when did he send you that?
He just sent me that. He's been texting me this whole time.
And you guys were in a relationship, or what's up with that?
It was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But he just that foolish. He on drugs, so he thought, it started off for a ride. He thought he was going to get in my car.
Whatever you were saying.
Yeah.
So can I see the text messages again?
So many.
Yeah.
I have this. Oh.
Now, who is he threatening, you or?
Well, he called me and threatened me, but this time he was talking about the guy that I talked to. Yeah, he stops his house because he know I be there.
So he's making threats to the guy you're talking to.
Yeah, but he made threats to me over the phone.
Okay. Hey, you want to go stop that guy? That one right there. Negative. Yeah, you might go. We're gonna go stop him. He's making apparently terroristic threats towards her and you. Hey, stop.
As the officers closed in on him, they saw him toss a gun that was later confirmed to belong to him. They had confirmation that he wasn't joking, and with lives in the balance, the situation escalated. The K-9 unit was brought in to end it as quickly and safely as possible, but it wasn't easy.
Stop! We're running towards the river. Run that way. We can just follow along there.
All right. There he is. Stop running! We see you! Stop running right now!
Can we get some other units to go down Sycamore and go to the river down there?
Stop running! Come back up here right now. Dude, you ain't Aquaman. Come on back up here.
You're gonna get bit.
Don't do it.
A dog. It's on the way.
Come on up, man. You're making it harder than it has to be. Yeah, you can. Come on.
Quit being stupid.
That's his gun.
10-4, if we get a unit to head over there.
Hey!
It's gonna belong to him.
Speeding away on,
Yeah.
on his bike. Oh my God. We have gotten so crazy. But I did not want to pick up. I had no idea whether it was loaded into that.
So you saw him throw it?
Yes, I saw him throw it.
Can you, can I get your information?
Yeah, but I couldn't identify him as a
That's
person.
okay.
Okay.
Just that you saw him throw it is fine.
Okay, I think that lady over there also saw him throw
Okay.
it. She was kind of afraid he was going to come back and get it.
What's your birthday? All right, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Baby, where'd you drop your book bag at?
Right now when I dropped my bike.
All right, check it out. I'm going to grab your hand,
Yeah.
and we're not going to play any games.
I'm trying to figure out what situation.
Okay, but listen, I'm going to grab your hand. I'm going to pull you up. You're going to go to this officer.
Okay.
We're going to temporarily put you in cuffs because you ran from us, and we're going to go from there.
What he's gonna do is he's gonna lay down right here.
No, listen to him.
You're gonna lay down.
Listen, hey. So
Go to him.
Yeah, go to him, but lay your face down, okay?
All right, I got you.
You're good.
All right, lay here. Lay here.
Face down.
You ain't got to worry about it. I ain't running. Come on. Put your hand behind your back.
Other one behind your back.
Hey, get that other hand out your pocket, bro. I'm trying to get my phone while I'm breaking it. Get it. Get my phone down there before I break it.
We'll get it. Once we stand you up.
After several minutes, he was finally apprehended and went on with the classic, "I only ran because I was scared" excuse. That one never works, but it was the only one he had. When questioned about the threats, he said he made them in self-defense, claiming the woman's friends threatened him first. There was no evidence of that, and the victims were concerned that he might still be a threat, and an officer told them the best way to assure they were safe.
Man, you ain't scared me, man. Oh, you'll run too if you were scared and funny.
I like the do-rag.
What do-rag? It ain't do-rag.
Take a deep breath, okay?
What situation?
Well,
Hey, I'll talk to you. I know the situation. I'll talk to you. Once we get up there,
Where?
once we get up there, I'm going to talk to you. But the main thing is avoiding this trash and potential syringes down here.
So listen, just listen.
So do us a favor, turn around real quick. Just place your pelvis and all that up against his push rail. And we're just going to pat you down, all right?
Yeah.
You got anything sharp or anything on you?
Nah.
I did got your cell phone right here. Didn't go into the river, that's good.
Where'd you drop your book bag at?
Right there.
Okay, we'll go get that.
By your bike?
Yeah. What situation you talking about?
All right, so we were just getting out to talk to you because you're talking to whatever female you're talking to.
Oh, to my baby mama.
Yeah, so I was out with her listening to your conversation. You didn't do anything wrong in the conversation. I came out to talk to you.
Yeah.
Currently, at this point, you taking off running.
Yeah, cause I was scared.
I understand, but now that becomes a situation.
No, please don't.
But listen, that's obstruction right now, all right? So we have to take you for that. As
It's
far
something small, man, because I was frightened.
okay, but the whole running from us, we got out.
Cause you'll be scared too. It's somebody, if you went on officer.
But understand,
Alright.
understand. We're not trying to shoot nobody. We're not trying to hurt nobody. I got out.
What that, a misdemeanor?
Misdemeanor. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't do anything cray cray.
That's what happens when you fall down.
What she say?
So we're trying to figure out. She was saying that you were making threats to people, to somebody she's talking to, and you sent her a picture of a gun. I saw all that. So what's up with the gun? What's the deal with that? You dropped the gun. You had the gun on you. We know that. So what's up with the gun? What's the deal with that?
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but a BB gun.
Okay, but why'd you send the picture to her?
Talk with a BB gun?
Yeah, were you trying to kind of send a message, be tough, kind of scare him off?
Man, I was talking about with him because he made threats at me that he was gonna kill me by his grandma's house.
And when was this?
That was like about 2 days ago.
Okay.
And she ain't telling you that, and I told her that. I know you heard that conversation.
Yeah. Well, I heard you.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, I heard you talking about him making a threat towards you.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And that's why we got out to talk with you.
He sticks to his story, and the officers entertain him long enough to keep him talking so he can incriminate himself further. A female officer stayed with the victim to try and keep her reassured and that she knew exactly how to handle the situation legally.
That, man. Because he made threats at me.
Hey, just sit back on there again.
I ain't going to one.
I understand. I understand. He was making threats towards you, so you sent that picture to her to show him, be like, hey, chill out.
Chill out, yeah, basically.
Okay.
I ain't finna go, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
That shit serious, because he told me he won't kill me.
Yeah.
If I'm by his grandma's house again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back through her phone to check it. But what else did you send? What else did you send? As far as text messages after you sent the picture?
I told her, Cece making threats to me, that I was gonna hurt him for saying he won't kill me.
Okay.
Basically, he made a threat at me at first, and I was telling her he made a threat at me. If he never made no threat, then I wouldn't ever.
Yeah.
I would have left him alone. But he making threats at me.
Gotcha. Okay.
He called me on restricted phone call because she gave him my number.
Okay. And he lives.
Stay with his grandma.
Okay.
You can take this off my head. Please don't burn my head.
Yeah. What was that on your head for?
Oh, sweat. I got it on.
Oh, you recently shaved your head?
Yeah. But yeah, he made threats at me first.
My goodness. Acting like that in front of a child.
He don't care. He tried to stab me. Shoot. And then, on top of that, he got us put out the hotel. That's why my family is walking.
Was you out of Quality Inn?
Yeah, because of him.
You got somewhere else to go tonight?
No, because we was at Comfort. I'm pointing this way, Comfort, and we paid up to 5 nights, and they got mad because I called the police when he tried to stab me. So they kicked us out the next day.
Jeez.
And so now we don't get them points back or the money back.
Have you ever called Project Safe?
That was the first thing I did when they gave me the pamphlet, and they said they did not have a spot for it.
I've been hearing that a lot lately. That's sad.
Yeah, they don't have a spot. So I'm like, dang, y'all can't even keep us safe. That was before I knew about this, but I thought the gun was real the way he.
It looks and feels real. It does. So I would have thought I thought it was real until I took the magazine out and saw it was a airsoft.
And she the closest to him.
You want a sticker?
You want a sticker?
Yeah. Did she have a lollipop?
Yeah.
The man was charged with obstruction. We go to Florida for our final case, where a man was so desperate to stalk his victim that he put GPS trackers on her car. Refusing to leave ex-girlfriend. In Sarasota, Florida on November 26, 2023, officers responded to a call from a woman who claimed her ex-boyfriend had been stalking her for months. When the officer arrived, he soon found out that it wasn't a standard stalker case. The victim told the officer a frightening story and had evidence to back it up, proving just how dangerous the man and her ex-boyfriend really was.
Me? Nope. I've never been here.
Okay.
Over the same situation?
Nope.
Because it's been going on for years.
Okay, so the situation is my ex-boyfriend is currently stalking me and has put numerous GPS trackers on my vehicle. He followed me around last night, so I believe that he currently still has one on there. I looked under there and I can't find one. That doesn't mean there isn't one there. I have the trackers in my house. So last Saturday, the police got involved at Target, which is, I guess, city, county, I don't know, different from whatever here.
Yeah, it's in the county.
Right. So there's an investigation for that, but I haven't even been contacted this whole last week over that. This is still a situation.
Okay, where did he follow you last night?
Like what? Just kind of give me a walkthrough.
We
What
were
happened?
at UTC, my daughter and I we were, shopping, walking, watching a movie out there. I mean, I don't know, but I know.
Okay.
Like, he's always around. This is like I feel like I'm being driven crazy over this. So this is like an ongoing thing, and now I've got my stepdad here involved, and it's like, this is nonstop, and it's not going away.
Okay.
So he drinks a certain particular beer, and
If you want to go in the back, we can show you all the cans.
There's cans back there, so he's parking on the
our
other
property.
side.
And
Like, this is non-stop, and it's not going
What kind
away.
of beer
And I
is
feel
it?
like
Modelo.
Okay.
And,
feel
and
like-
those are the only cans that are back there.
it's not going away.
We
and
can
I,
show you
I,
where
I
they're
feel
at.
like
And you can
my
take
mom
them.
is like, you're gonna end up dead before you guys do something, which
Right.
is really sad. Like, it makes me
Well-
want to cry. Like, this is not going away.
Someone will end up dead. It probably
Have
won't
you
be her.
have you gone down and filed an injunction? Has he messaged you at all on your phone? Anything like
Non-stop.
that? Okay. What is he? Have you asked him to stop?
He's
Yes.
admitted to putting tracking
on my
devices.
car.
in
And you have
messaging.
all of that?
Yeah.
And
In
is this the first time you reported it to?
The officer seemed to take a personal interest in keeping the woman and her family safe from her stalker by offering to speak to the suspect to deliver a warning.
So if he's admitted to doing that and you see it, can't you pick him up like right now?
I know, that's what I feel like. Like,
Well, he's admitting
we
to
have
the
admitted.
crime.
I feel like I need you guys to do something,
He's
and nothing's
admitting.
being
He's like,
done.
I went to the police station. He said, I just put trackers on my girlfriend's car. See you later.
Right.
Can't you pick
Which-
him up this minute?
We can't pick him up this minute. I get what you're saying, but based on the elements that you need for the harassment and stalking, there's a couple additional.
Well, can't you at least pick him up and question him today?
I mean, I'll go talk to him. Absolutely, yeah. Once I'm done here, I'll go talk to him and see what his deal is and tell him knock it off.
Okay.
Of why he's doing this, but it's
Like, you're gonna go to jail for a long time.
right because
Or you're gonna be on this property and somebody's going to kill you because this is
you
where
guys,
it's
you
come
guys
down
can't
to.
always trespass him from the property if he's around here. Whoever told you he doesn't have to be on the property. It's just within the vicinity of the property. So if he's walking down the street
Constantly.
at the corner of Pelican,
And the neighbors
it's close
all know.
enough. It's
The
close
neighbors
enough
know.
to say
This
that
is
he's
like
here.
the neighbors now know.
Right.
Like,
It's the
this
same
is-
with Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property of Publix. As long as the managers are okay with it.
Yes.
Oh,
they-
there's paperwork
I
right
have
there.
And
my
he's-
manager
Publix.
stating.
Right. And he's in the vicinity, he can be trespassed from Publix. I don't know who told you he has to be on the property. That's not true.
The managers think that he
It's
has
just-
to be there.
no,
They
it's-
had the police come.
I don't know why the manager, he just has to be within the vicinity. So if he's within the vicinity,
He lives
and if,
across
and
the
if an
street now.
officer arrives and tells you like hey,
I-
we can't trespass him from here because he's not on the property.
Okay, so I will
ask for
go
a
there right now
supervisor.
and have the managers do it right now.
Right, as long
and
as the
have them
man-
trespassed because this is obnoxious. This is insane.
Right.
They all are aware of this. Like, it's like my daughter also works there. Like, they're looking out for it. Like, this is not okay behavior.
Has he come into Publix?
Not recently,
Like,
but
no,
yes. I mean, I don't know.
And her vehicle may have a tracker on it.
Right, probably. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The entire side of her car was keyed. He had gone from stalker to destroying her property. He didn't know it, but his time was running out.
The whole car. Goes here,
And he mostly does have public to ease direct.
Right, and nobody's
Now I
nobody's
have
watching.
parking with my employee.
This is what was ripped off.
Yeah.
And this was
And that was bent, like up, and I had them fix it. He's not smart.
Yeah.
Which
An
I
AirTag,
mean,
right? An AirTag.
well,
you
that's
can't trace. It's
they
like,
make little trackers that you can actually buy on Amazon.
That's
for like
why I
15,
think maybe
20
there's
bucks.
something else on here that I'm not.
And
seeing.
it is magnetic, so obviously your wheel wells.
I
And
know.
a lot of
Well, I'll show you one. There's tape still there. I
On that
also
one.
think that he went through here. You see this?
Right.
Because I park right here. Right here. If you come this way, you can see. Well, I'll show you. But if you go like this, you can see the tape. If you come this way,
oh, I
see
see
the
it.
plastic tape?
Yep.
Yeah, and then under here, I've been all up under here. Under here, you can see tape also.
That way he put him.
Yeah. So I pulled that, and now my light doesn't work.
A warrant for his arrest was issued, and 4 days later, he was tracked down and arrested.
Step on out of the vehicle for me.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay? Don't be reaching for nothing. All right. Just turn around, face
I got
That's all right. Put the phone down.
on the line.
Okay.
Sorry,
Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for us.
You got this.
Give me the phone.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
I just was on the phone with Himmel.
Okay. We don't know who Hamill is. We have
We
an
work
inside
for the city. We
warrant,
don't
yeah.
work for the county. Who's Hamill? Who's Hamill?
Deputy Hammond.
I know, but who is he to you?
He's right there on the phone. He's still there.
Not going to dispatch. He'll be on the detective in jail. Pull up on my phone.
Walk back to this car. Do you mind searching? Yeah. I checked your phone, Mr. Luke, and the deputy hung up. So
He says I don't have any warrants.
you do. It actually just got issued today, so that's probably why he didn't know.
He was charged with stalking and installing a tracking device.